It goes without question that our heroes have landed themselves in a very tight situation, with Black reaching a new level of power and joining him in his quest of total annihilation is shockingly enough the once soon-to-be Kaioshin Zamasu, as Vegeta is down for the count, which leaves both Trunks and Goku standing as our last line of defense, as Trunks aims to put an end to Zamasu's terror, while Goku powers up to Super Saiyan Blue as he also tries to combat Super Saiyan Rose Black to end his destruction. What's going on, Dragon Ball Super fans? Welcome to my official Dragon Ball Super Episode 57 breakdown review entitled Advent of the Immortal God Zamasu, leading into next week's exciting episode of Dragon Ball Super Episode 58. And what an episode this was. Now I want you guys to please bear in mind that this review will contain massive amounts of spoilers, so if you guys don't want anything ruined for you, simply fast forward the video, go watch the episode, come back so we can talk more Dragon Ball Super down in the comments. Don't cry in the comments about being spoiled by the thumbnail or any of that, because nothing is being said or shown that you guys don't already know. Also, be sure to check out the description down below for lots of goodies, updates, and contact information to where we can interact on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That way we can talk more Dragon Ball Super. And again, quick plugs before we begin. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for all latest in Dragon Ball news, updates, What If Battle, Xenoverse 2, and much more. Daily uploads and daily content for you all to watch and enjoy. So I thank you so much for supporting the channel greatly, as I always do. Be sure to spread the word about Unreal ENT Gaming. The translations were provided by Herms98 on Twitter, just in case you guys are wondering how I was able to pick up on the dialogue prior to the subs coming out. And with that being said, on to the episode now. Without a shadow of a doubt, this was indeed a very crazy episode. First with Goku and Black, and then with Zamasu and Trunks. As we already saw, Zamasu and Trunks having a very interesting battle, with Trunks barely able to scratch the dude. And I know people are going to be very upset on Vegeta, as we already saw in episode 56 when he got stabbed. It was a very surreal moment. Obviously he is down for the count, but now we have Trunks filling in for Vegeta as he battles Zamasu. Now I will say, from beginning to end, this was in fact without a shadow of a doubt my favorite episode within Dragon Ball Super. Like, the way we started off the episode was so hot, because we see Goku stand up, and Goku was very hurt, and of course he's looking at Zamasu, he's looking at Black, and he's asking himself, like, what the hell is going on? And that's when Zamasu begins to tell everyone that indeed Black is his comrade. Very eerie stuff, because he did refer to him as his comrade, his protege in battle, and in which case Zamasu begins to tell Goku that his vision of an ideal world is to create an existence without any mortals, practically saying that we humans ain't shit. But even with that being said, he also wants to rid the world of god-fighting jerks like Goku. He feels disgusted that mortals exist that even challenge and rival the power of the gods, and Goku disapproves of this, and that's when Goku charges Zamasu, and in which case we see Zamasu fight Goku. And it strikes me very odd that Zamasu, despite every little thing that Goku has gone through, Zamasu is able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't that frighten people, knowing that not just one, but there are two people present right there in the future that are able to match Super Saiyan Blue, that being Black and Zamasu? And in which case we see Zamasu, he's throwing down with Goku, and Goku seems to be having somewhat of a hard time. He's dodging all of Zamasu's attacks, and just as Zamasu begins to unleash some ki blasts, we see Black rush in, and he tries to stab Goku. Goku obviously dodging it, and in which case Goku is stuck in a situation to where it's a handicap match, it's 2-on-1, and Goku is stuck fighting both of them until we see Black try to slice Goku in half, in which case we see a very familiar sword come into play, that being Trunks blocking off Black Goku's energy sword, in which case we do get to see a little scuffle between Trunks and Black before Black gets the better of him, and then we see Trunks fight Zamasu. So we see Goku that he tries to tell Trunks that these are opponents that he cannot handle on his own, but they have to create somewhat of a strategy in order to get by, and we see them both separate. We see Goku fight Black, and we also see Trunks fight Zamasu, and as Goku is trying to evade Black's attacks, we see Goku use the instantaneous movement, or the instant transmission, but right then and there we also see that Black is able to do the exact same thing. Similar to the manga, he too is using instant transmission, and that's when we see Zamasu fight Trunks, and Trunks finally stabs Zamasu, in which case we were all shocked because he removed the sword from, Zamasu's chest, and we see Zamasu begin to heal, and that's when Zamasu begins to tell Trunks that, the mortals are misusing the intelligence that the gods have given them, thus they will pay. And even then, after Trunks had stabbed him, Zamasu had told Trunks that his sword has no effect on him because of his immortal body, and this is what it means to be a god. How befitting for me that I have an immortal body. So if you guys put the pieces together, especially with the episode preview, preview of Zamasu summoning the all-powerful Dragon God, one can only assume that Zamasu is going to wish for this immortal body, something that I'm pretty sure Frieza fans are going to be pissed off about because that was Frieza's ultimate goal. But we see Zamasu also thank Trunks. He begins to thank the Saiyans for the stupid strength that they have given him to provide him with this immortal body. And we see Trunks, even though Trunks is outmatched, Trunks is still dishing out those Mike Tyson punches. He's punching Zamasu in the chest, but again, little to no avail. Zamasu beats him up, and therefore he wants to destroy both Goku and Trunks for good. And that's when we see Black teleport right behind both Goku and Trunks, and he unleashes this Dark Kamehameha wave, in which case Goku tries to grab Trunks and run away, but Zamasu grabs both of them, holding them still, and that's when the Kamehameha wave makes contact with both Goku and Trunks. They both go down. Zamasu is laughing, and that's when Trunks is like, wow, even Goku's beaten up, like, what do we do now? And Zamasu begins to tell Trunks and Goku that this is it, goodbye forever. And we see Black and Zamasu kind of like charging up their energy, and just as they were about to unleash this attack, all the Vegeta fans must have been happy because Vegeta charged up to a Super Saiyan Blue and unleashed a final flash, thus knocking the energy blast away from Zamasu and Black, kind of like, you know, foiling their plans, in which case prior to that we see Trunks using the final flash against Zamasu, but Zamasu was able to take that head on, no problem. And then we see both Zamasu and Black, they're observing everyone. Goku's down, Trunks is down, Vegeta's down, and as they're paying attention to Vegeta, they turn around to finish off Goku and Trunks because Vegeta had already fallen down, and Trunks and Goku are missing. Why is that? Because Yajirobe made the save. Guys, Yajirobe finally had done something useful in ages. So hashtag props to Yajirobe. He went in there, he grabbed Goku, he grabbed Trunks, and he ran for his life. He ran for his life, saving our characters. And just as that happened, Zamasu was very angry, and so was Black, and they moved towards Vegeta, and they were like, you know what, we're gonna finish off Vegeta first, because he was the one that foiled our plans. And right then and there we see Mai and the Resistance pretty much launch some tear gas, causing them to be distracted, and thus we have Mai, who promises to take Vegeta, and of course she did, and she brought him back to the location to where Yajirobe was. So Mai had saved Vegeta, we had Yajirobe who saved Goku and Trunks, and Zamasu was very pissed. So now we have Mai, who took the capsule out of Trunks' bag, and she threw it out, and she opened up the time machine, in which case she puts everyone on board. She dials up the sequence number, and we see Trunks, everyone's leaving, and Trunks wakes up. He's about to cry because, you know, he doesn't want to leave Mai again, but Mai promises to stay alive. And that's when Zamasu and Black are very angry because they're trying to find out where everyone had went, and they're trying to seek out their energy. And Black is very mad. He's saying they'll be back, and I'll finish them all off when they return. And that's when we see Zamasu wondering why Goku is covered in God Ki. Somehow he's actually wondering to himself, like, how did that even come to be? And we see Black and Zamasu, they're really focused into finding out where everyone is, until Black picked up the time machine disruption, in which case he pointed out they're right there. And just as Zamasu went for the kill, Black Goku instant transmission his way over there to make the kill as well. They left. They finally vanished, and Black was pissed. Zamasu wasn't as pissed. He was saying that they will be back, and when they come back, that's when the real fight will begin. So we pan on over back to Gowasu and Zamasu, and this gave me chills because Gowasu is watching Hit fight Goku. That is absolutely incredible. And Gowasu helpfully tells Zamasu about the Super Giant Dragon Balls. And I'm sure this right here will have negative repercussions because Zamasu begins to watch Goku fight Hit, and he's wondering why Goku is able to keep up with such a person like Hit. And that's when Zamasu begins to explain to him about God Ki and stuff. And even with that being said, we see Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks arrive back into the past, and Bulma is very, very concerned because she sees the giant laceration, the giant hole in Vegeta's chest. She's freaking out. Little Trunks is freaking out because he sees that his older self and his dad are on the floor. Goku's knocked out cold. Everyone is done, and everyone begins to freak out as to what the hell had happened. And we see Zamasu. He begins to question Gowasu, and that's when we see the episode preview with Zamasu gathering the Super Giant Dragon Balls. to ask, presumably enough, either A, about Goku, or B, about the immortal body, in which case he confronts Zuno about this, and he's actually even threatening to kill Zuno if he doesn't provide information for him. Again, this was a very freaking good episode. Yes, there were some flaws. There were some animation flaws that I noticed that were pretty much really shitty, but aside from that, the overall storytelling, the overall atmosphere, the battle sequences, the dialogue, even until the subs come out, this was very entertaining content. And building up into episode 58, 59, 60, and so on, we're gonna have to create a plan B here, because there is no other alternative of fighting both of them, especially knowing that both of them are kind of equal to Super Saiyan Blue, if not stronger. Because again, if you guys don't believe me, look at how Zamasu was able to keep up with Goku. Look at how Zamasu was able to keep up against Vegeta, against Trunks. Even if he does have somewhat of an immortal body, was that the actual wish that he wished for, or did he wish for a companion, that being Black Goku? Because he told Goku right from the beginning, this is not me, this is my companion, this is my comrade. So did he wish for Black Goku? Did he create Black Goku? We don't know right now, but again, the mystery deepens as we go into Dragon Ball Super episode 58. But I also want to break down and touch up on one thing. Have you guys noticed Black's eyes? They're also a little gray. Like every single time like he goes in there and he's about to fight, his eyes, they're somewhat gray, almost as if Zamasu and Black are synchronized when it comes to battle, because they fight together, something that Vegeta and Goku had been doing for such a long time. But of course, their pride getting in the way, we don't see that, but they fight in a very synchronized way. And when one person makes a move, the other person makes the move, and it's very synchronized. But I also noticed that Zamasu's eyes are gray, and Black Goku's eyes when in combat are also gray as well. So is Zamasu controlling Black in a way while they're fighting? It's very interesting to note, and the fact that the question also arises, how do we stop Zamasu if he does have somewhat of an immortal body? Because having to try to kill someone who's immortal, how do you do that? Do you wish for that? Do you ask the Omni King to do that? I mean, what do you normally do? Is his spirit immortal? We don't really know. But going into next week's episode, he is going to demand answers from Zuno. He is going to demand answers and wish for a very particular wish, in which case towards the very end we see Goku arrive, and Goku meets Zamasu again, and Zamasu is laughing at him. So my theory here is, I do believe that at some given point there are definitely two Zamasus, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but something tells me that these are two very different characters. We have one character who's completely evil, and the other one who's on the verge of becoming evil and trying to find his way back onto the path of justice, but he keeps getting sidetracked because of what Gowasu tells him about the knowledge the gods have given the humans and how he perceives the mortals on being. So this was a very solid episode. Go watch it, guys. You will not regret it. Just pay attention to the fight sequences, because that was really off the charts. But another thing that I'm really excited for is next week, Beerus, Whis, and the Supreme Kai are going to be confronting Goku as to what the hell's going on, and pretty much trying to figure out Black Goku's identity. We're pretty sure as to what's going on with Zamasu, but who is Black Goku? Where did this guy come from? Was he created? Was he resurrected? We don't know, but Beerus and Whis are going to come with the conclusion as to what the heck is going on. Round 3 is coming, and I want to know from you guys down in the comment section below, how do you guys believe this final battle will happen? Are we gonna get to see fusion? Are the Hakaioshin gonna be involved? I mean, are we gonna get to see Universe 6 characters? What do you guys think is going to happen here? Again, I am super stoked having to see Zamasu talk and trying to summon Zamara, the dragon god, having us talk to Zuno and threaten Zuno. Zamasu is going everywhere, trying to talk to everyone he can, trying to figure out alternative ways on how to pretty much grow on his own and create himself and become this immortal being. But do you guys believe that he will indeed get the job done? Comment down below, let me know, because again, having a look at the episode preview, we see Goku somewhat confronting him again. So is Goku going to talk to him, or are they going to get straight down to fighting? Is Goku going to ask him about the events in the future? Maybe Zamasu doesn't even know. Maybe Zamasu's like, well, I'm pretty unaware of what the hell you're talking about. I do want to hurt you, but I'm pretty sure that I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So who knows, anything could happen here, but leave your thoughts down below, guys. And with that being said, I myself am personally enjoying Dragon Ball Super so much because the unpredictability factor seems to be skyrocketing because nobody seems to know what exactly is going to happen next. But what do you guys believe is going to happen next? Comment down below and let me know, and tune in for the prediction video as we all are going to be sharing our theories and speculations as to what may happen next. Leave your thoughts down below, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome daily uploads. If you guys cannot wait for Dragon Ball Super episode 58, punch that like button square in the face. Let me know your thoughts, guys. And surprisingly enough, if there are people out there who seem to dislike the episode or dislike Dragon Ball Super entirely, please create your argument and let me know down below. Some people do want to talk about the laziness in Dragon Ball Super, the animation, the storytelling, the plot holes, but I want to know from you guys if you guys did not like the episode. Comment down below and let me know why. And again, thank you all for watching. Tune in for the prediction video. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Again, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on the video, and share your thoughts down below. I'm really curious to know your thoughts on future Trunks versus Zamasu and Super Saiyan Rose. Do you guys believe that Black could be possibly hiding all of his true power? I mean, I really doubt that Black has unleashed all of his power, so do you guys think that he's hiding something? Comment down below, let me know, guys. Thank you all for watching once again, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Peace!